It was a beautiful morning in the year of 1999 on my 6th birthday, and I was opening my presents, and guess what? It's my first tea party Barbie! It was like the most beautiful, happiest moment of my life, and it didn't happen to me. Except it was my sister who was opening that doll, and I think I got a cool school Ken that year. I mean, he was cool, but I've always had my eye on that doll, and fast forward to 20 years later, I've got her for myself. Hey everybody, it's Chaymie here, and welcome back to another episode of Toys from the Past, a video series where I take a look at older nostalgic toys from back in time. And in this episode, it's a very special doll because this is actually a doll from my childhood, as in not this exact doll, but we had in my first tea party Barbie. Me and my sister had her back when we were quite young, and she was quite special in our play life, and we played her to the maximum. Like, I will show you at the end of this video of what the current state of our original old doll. But anyways, I have hunted down this exact version of our childhood doll, and the story of hunting down this doll is quite interesting because if you go to eBay and if you type in my first tea party Barbie, you will not see this doll. In fact, what you will see is another version of this doll with a different dress and some different accessories, and that doll in particular is wearing a more detailed dress with floral prints on her skirt and on the top as well, I believe. I have managed to track her down from a reseller in Singapore, which led me to believe that this doll may have been an Asian or Southeast Asian exclusive, so I will get into the story in a little bit later. Alright, let's take a look at the box. So this doll is released in 1999. The box is pink, it's very 90s, I love that. This reminds me of the cookie tin pictures back when we were younger. It says my first tea party Barbie, and has a little model girl posing with a prototype doll. She is here in the box. There is a picture of a tea set on the top. It says my first tea party Barbie. Oh, this Barbie font is very, very nostalgic. And on the side of the box, it's very cute. It has her teapot and her little teacups all over. And on the back of the box, again, we have a little kid here, and it says, let's have a real tea party for you and for me. Let's set up our cups, then you pour the tea. So it says comes with cups, saucers, and a teapot that really pours. And now let's take her out of the box. So she has a box that is glued, so it's not like a little thingy where you can just slide it out. So you need to tear this off. And let's slide her out. Oh my god, let me sniff it first, wait. Oh my god, that old Barbie nostalgic smell. I like smelling those things. It just makes me feel very nostalgic. Or, you know, am I just sniffing at chemical fumes trapped in a box for 20 years? Who knows? Oh, back in the day, I didn't even remember that they put the shoes and the brush separately. I know the brush is always put separately, but I didn't know that they weren't wearing their shoes either. Alright, and she is out of the box, so for the lack of a table, I am using some of my face product bottles to hold up her tea set as a table. And here are her brush and her shoes still in a completely sealed package, and I am just amazed that after 20 years, these tapes are still adhesive. Like, it's still sticky. That's amazing. And her shoes. These Barbie brushes will forever be iconic. The like shell-like patterns here, I will always love these. And hi Elfie, do you want to help me do the review? Or are you just here to crash the party? Okay, do your thing. No, can't eat plastic. Do you guys have cats? Are your cats obsessed with plastic bags? Elfie seems to be obsessed with it. If he sees a plastic bag, he will immediately go and try to either eat it or lick it or just do weird stuff. Okay, I think we'll just continue. Eventually he'll just bored and go away. Alfie! No eating. Alright, again, these Barbie iconic platform shoes, these pumps, these will always be forever iconic as well. Just love them. Let's put on her shoes. So I love it with these rubber legs because they always fit the shoes very snugly, because the rubber kind of acts like a non-slip kind of material with the plastic shoes. Now that these days the doll's feet are also like not rubbery anymore, they're just smooth plastic, so shoes just always falls out of them. Alright, so let's get into the details. So for her hair, it's been stuffed in a box for 20 years, so it's very flat right now. And they're kind of sticking to the back of her dress as well. I think some of the products or the gel may have melted in during this period. Ooh, okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think a little wash and she will be great. Alright. So for her face sculpt, she is featured in the iconic Superstar face mold, I believe. And I think she is the only doll that we had as kids that have the Superstar face sculpt. I think the rest were the 2000-ish, the Barbie face, all of them were. So this is quite special. And I love for the fact that her face paint for the eyes is entirely blue. You can see, like, usually for the eyeliners or the lashes or the iris, they would just use black for the lines, but for her everything is blue, and I just love that. So 90s. So she has blue eyeliner, blue eyelashes, and blue eyes, and there's a little bit of green in her iris and her actual eye color. And I just really love her smile. It's so cute. She has some blushes on her cheeks, pale pink lips. She is wearing pearl studs that matches her ring as well. Who can forget the iconic Barbie ring from the 90s? It's just a hole poke through her hand and that's a ring. And surprisingly, for a doll that is 20 years old, her hair is still very soft. I love the hair quality. Of course, it does need a little bit of wash, and I think it's longer than it looks right now because most of it are kind of curled back and tucked underneath. So if we kind of brush that out, I think there's still more length to her hair. I remember the original doll that we had, the hair was not this stiff. Of course, understandably, it was made in 1999 and we got it in 1999. So of course that doll we had as kids didn't spend that much of a time in the box. Her hair was considerably better. Anyways, let's move on to her dress. So her dress is very cute. The other version that I was talking about earlier does have a much more detailed dress, but for this one, I think maybe out of nostalgia, I just prefer this dress so much. So for the top part, she has a short-sleeved little bodice thingy that is sheer and it's sparkly. So it's sheer fishnets. And then for the rest of the top, it's this sweetheart bodice in pink satin, and she has a little bow in the middle, and she has like a belt or a sash in white. And then she has a little poofy skirt that is 2 layers. On top is the sheer fishnet sparkly layer that is the same material as this part. And then she has a plain little pink layer underneath. And then, of course, finally for her shoes, she has her pearl pumps that we saw earlier. I love how pearlescent it is. And the really cool thing about her outfit is that she doesn't have any Velcro. She has actual little plastic buttons. 1 here, 2 here, and 3 here. So that's pretty cool. And if I can remember correctly, the original doll that we had as kids had a sticker that says 40th anniversary. I'm not sure if it's me imagining it or if I'm not remembering correctly, but I really definitely 99% sure she had that sticker like that says 40th anniversary. And it could be true because Barbie came out in 1959 and this doll came out in 1999, so it could be true as well. But we'll never know. Is it in my imagination or is it reality? Now let's talk about her tea set, her accessories. So on the box, it does show that she has some mats, table mats here, mats under the teapots and stuff, but doesn't seem to come with the doll. Right there, so there are mats. So first up, she comes with, let me just go one by one because everything is too pink, so it's hard to see. So she comes with this tray. On the back it says 1995 Mattel Inc. Malaysia. So I believe the other version was released in 1995. Probably that was the original version and this is a re-release for Asian markets. That's just my assumption. I'm not really sure. So it's very nice. It has some handles and it has a little sticker that represents the snacks that you would have at a tea party. So you have cakes You have little muffins, you have little cookies, strawberries, and all that good stuff. And that's why her hands are in the bent position so that you could put the tray in her hand. Wait, let me try. I never succeeded this as a kid. Let me see if I can do this as an adult. There, I am an adult. I can put a tray in a doll's hand. All right, so you hold that there, Barbie, and I will bring your tea and your little stuff later. All right, so for her teacup, she comes with a pair. So first up, we have the saucers, which are so cute, and the quality is so good. You can even feel it in the plastic. Like, it's not the same kind of feel of plastic accessories today. It's very nice. It's hard plastic because if you notice the accessories we have today when it comes with dolls or like play sets, they're always kind of that squishy, kind of stretchy, rubbery type of plastic, not hard plastic like these. So she has two saucers and she has her teacups. It's very adorable. You can actually put tea in it. And then finally she has her teapot, which is so cute. So it's pink, the same color as the saucers and the teacups, and it has a little sticker of a rose on the front. And then it has a little lid. The lid is very loose though, so it's not it will just fall off if you bent it over or put it upside down. And there's a little hole on the top, probably for the water to go through. And it also has nice space in there for you to put the tea or the water in. And it has a big slit here so that you can actually pour the water out. We're gonna test it out later. She's ready for tea. Okay, so I have a water full of teapot. I mean a teapot full of water. And let's try to pour it in at the cup. I'm gonna hold the top of the lid so that doesn't fall off. Oh wow. Oh my god, I'm so overfilling. It's so it's gonna fall. Okay, there we go. I underestimated the space of the cup, so the water is in there. It's so cute. This is so fun. It's like I'm 6 years old again. Pour please. There we go. It's more of like water droplets. It doesn't pour out like an actual water, of course, obviously, Chaymie. So there we have 2 teacups full of water. Actually, it's so weird. She can only hold the teacup like this. So I guess she's only designed to hold the teacup like this. So that's why even in the back of the box, it's posed in such a way. She's literally not holding the teacup. She's only holding the teapot. So you're supposed to play with the table, which is not included. I just really wish they came with table mats though. That would have been really nice. So that's it, everybody. That's it for this episode of Toys from the Past featuring my childhood doll, my first tea party Barbie. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoy going back in time with me and being nostalgic. So if you're a 90s kid like me, did you have her when you were younger? Or this is the first time you're seeing this Barbie? Let me know in the comments below. And oh right, in the beginning I told you guys that I would show you the current state of this doll from our childhood. So let me take her out. So are you guys ready? Ta-da! So this is the original doll that me and my sister had when we were younger, back in 1998. So okay, she doesn't look too good, but I don't think she looks too bad either, for considering that she's been played a lot and loved a lot. She's been thrown in the water, in the tub, in the rain, in the fish tank, everywhere you can imagine. So she has lost her shoes as well. She has lost her ring. She still has her earrings. And me and my sister thought we were like great fashion designers, and we decided to cut off the little sheer part to make her a strapless dress. And she has also lost her head. So to be quite honest, this is not due to us playing. Actually, for the longest time her head was intact. I only broke it like a year or 2 ago, because out of old age and the condition that she went through, the plastic has become very brittle. So I was just trying to pose her, and then it kind of cracked, and then that's why she lost her head. So yeah, that is what happens when you have too much tea. you lose your head. Look at this. This could be a meme. This is me before I started working. This is me 1 year after I started working. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I just realized, she's supposed to have a pink rubber band on her head, but I think due to the age, the rubber band on the doll has disintegrated. I'm out of pink rubber band, so I gave her purple for now. And to recap what I said about this doll being an Asian region exclusive thing is because on the box, their corporate return address is the Mattel Southeast Asia address in Malaysia. I mean, other doll boxes I've noticed that they have the US address and the US number, but for this one, since they only put the Southeast Asian address, and the fact that I couldn't find this doll on eBay US or UK at all indicates that I think this is pretty much a Asian thingy. Alright everybody, so that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chaymie Creates for more toy photography. If you enjoyed this video, you can thumbs up and subscribe here on my YouTube channel so you get more toys from the past videos in your video feeds. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!